Hey guys, PepperAmmy here. This week we are making chicken stew for September, just to change things up a little bit. Now you want to start by preheating your oven to 180°C or 350 Fahrenheit. While the oven warms, you want to heat a few teaspoons of oil, optionally flavoured oil, in a large pot over high heat. Now preferably you want to be doing this in a oven safe pot like, I don't know, cast iron maybe? Always a good shout. Now once the oil has warmed, you want to brown some chicken thighs or some drumsticks, or why not both, on both sides until light golden. Then you want to season with salt and pepper once browned or whilst you're flipping. Then remove from the pot, maybe even if you are using a cast iron, resting them on the lid of the cast iron. That way it saves on a little bit of washing up so you don't have to use an extra plate. Now whilst your chicken is browning, you want to dice 1 large or 2 smaller onions and slice a handful of carrots into bite-sized chunks. Now once the chicken has been removed, you want to add the onion, the carrot and optionally some minced garlic. Then you want to cook for 3 minutes until the onion starts to become translucent. Optionally, you can also add in some celery here too. Next, sprinkle over a generous 3 tablespoons of flour over the vegetables and then stir to coat. And then pour in 750 ml of chicken or vegetable broth and 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, or if you wish for a bit more of a tomatoey sauce, 400 grams of crushed tomatoes, and add in some Worcestershire sauce to taste. Now here you can also add in some herby aromatics if you wish as well. I chose to add in some fresh rosemary, some thyme and some bay leaves. Then you want to carefully place the browned chicken on top. If you can keep the skin above the liquid, that is preferable as it will aid in the browning and the crisping of your skin. Then you want to return to the heat, bring to the simmer and then bake covered for 45 minutes. Now whilst the stew is baking, you want to slice up some baby or new potatoes. You want to halve them if they're a little bit smaller and quarter them if they're on the larger side. If you've got some fairly large baby potatoes in there, you can even cut them into 6 pieces if you wish as well. Now you want to remove the stew from the oven whilst remembering how heavy a full cast iron pan of liquid and stew is. And then you want to remove the lid. Optionally, here you want to take out the chicken, place it on the lid or place to one side. Then add in your potatoes and then give a good mix so the potatoes are thoroughly mixed into the stew. Then you want to rearrange the chicken back on top, making sure the skin is still above the liquid. And then return to the oven without the lid for a further 40 minutes. Now you want to cook this until the skin is nice and crisp on the chicken and the potatoes are nice and soft and easily pierced with a fork. Now here you want to taste the sauce for seasoning, adjust with salt and pepper, then adding any other seasoning you may wish to add here, even some chili flakes if you wish. Then fish out any herby stalks that are laying around or some bay leaves if you can find them. Then to serve, you want to add some warm buttered bread to dip in the sauce, or serve just as is. And there you have it, a nice stew to end off September. Now as this video goes up, I'm currently moving house and even moving country. Hopefully I have enough videos to last until I have internet back on the other side. But anyway, that wraps up this week's video. Now as always, if you like what you saw, let me know down below with a like and a comment. If you're already new here, feel free to subscribe for free weekly cooking content, and I will hopefully see you all again next week. Thanks for watching.